Hello friends, I'm Akash and this is your News of the Week for the week of April 30th to May 6th, 2023. I am Akash Cody and let's begin with our first story today. King Charles III of the United Kingdom was officially coronated on May 6th, 2023, the first coronation of any British monarch in over 70 years. This classic tradition featured a lavish ceremony at Westminster Abbey and the placing of the St. Edward's crown, the official crown of the United Kingdom monarchy, on King Charles' head. Many government officials attended the event, including the British Prime Minister Rishi Sunak and his wife Akshata Murthy, the UK Home Secretary Suella Braverman, the Japanese Crown Prince Fumihito, the Bhutanese King Jigme Khesar, the Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, the French President Emmanuel Macron, the Monegasque Prince Albert II, and many other world leaders, noblemen, troops, and religious officials. Thousands of people came to see King Charles and Queen Camilla outside Buckingham Palace, where they waved from the balcony. And over 3,300 celebrations were officially held throughout Britain, the Commonwealth, and in many other locations worldwide. This, you can say, is like the start of a new era for Britain. And it's going to be interesting to see where things go with King Charles III. So let's take a look at our next story of the week. On May 3rd, 2023, Russian CCTV footage showcasing two drones being shot down in an apparent averted attack on the Kremlin was released on social media. President Putin moved to an underground bunker during the attack, and that is where his current operations are now based, and no one was injured in the event. Russia accused Ukraine of perpetrating this alleged attack, while Ukraine has accused Russia of staging the event in order to blame it on Ukraine. We don't necessarily know which side is correct as of now, but we may soon know as more details arise from this situation. But let's take a look at our last story of the week in the meanwhile. And that story is that the United States will end the Public Health Emergency Declaration starting May 11th, 2023. On May 1st, the Biden administration announced that they'll be lifting that Public Health Emergency Declaration on May 11th. The United States will also be ending the COVID-19 vaccine requirements for federal employees, federal contractors, and international air travelers from May 11th onwards as well. And so you can tell this is like the last stage of the relaxation of these restrictions. And it's applying throughout the world as well. On May 5th, 2023, the United Nations World Health Organization officially ended its global health emergency, an official end to one of the most difficult periods of recent times. Of course, the pandemic is still ongoing, and the WHO is acknowledging this, but it is nowhere near as large as it was when the pandemic was declared a public health emergency of international concern on January 30th, 2020. As the world has mostly finished its relaxation of rules and restrictions surrounding life during COVID-19, many countries have started focusing on COVID-19 and treating it as an endemic disease within their country specifically instead of a pandemic one. And given all this circumstance, it makes sense that the WHO would remove this emergency title now. Hopefully, the next few years will turn out a lot better than the past few. That is all of your news of the week for the week of April 30th to May 6th, 2023. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon in another News of the Week. Goodbye.